show is some first-class damage control. To be honest with you, I'm worried about how hard Rooster's gonna celebrate. So this should be easy. I have Rooster out bringing back some cargo for us. Go meet his plane at Sandy Shores and help him with the delivery.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you? Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
should still be accurate.
Shit! Someone's after us! We gotta get down there! Find the cargo? Great! Now just lose the cops and get it back here. on first-class damage control. To be honest with you, I'm worried about how hard Rooster's gonna celebrate.
LJT with some urgent business. Someone's about to rat out our powder factory to the narcs. Take them out and clean up the evidence. Hey, it's LJT. What happened happened, okay? You want to protect against it? You should think about upgrading security at the place, alright? That's all I got.
traveled the world. I joined lots of NGOs and did what any other impossibly rich, sexually confused rich kid does. Became a superhero. Through the art of self-meditation, yoga, and a freak green energy accident, which gave me unnatural godlike powers, I became Wait, what's that? It's my echo sense going off. That man isn't.
piercings. Ooh-ah.
But I tell you what, this is my kind of rally right here. Even more fun than that one where we wore them silly hoods. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, y'all boys, shout this while you'll fit in and feel manly.
Well, thank you, sir.
Who do we hate?
Ourselves!
What are we doing?
Giving tax breaks to the rich!
What do we hate?
Equality!
What are we doing?
Fucking ourselves in the can! Well, I tell you what, this is just great. Everyone's pulling together for the good of the nation.
I am turtling something fierce. I got a pebble poking out.
And I could use a comfort station as well. That chimichanga's blasting through me at hyperspeed. Ooh-ah.
Man, we's all going to the bathroom together like girls.
Complex scientific theories.
Well, Edmund, this just might work.
Yes, Fitzgerald, yes.
After our last successful campaign, anything is possible.
And I say to you that what we need is more Christmases and Thanksgiving. I want to get basted. Now, who's with me?
Now we only need to find the perfect patriotic halfwit to run as our coffee grinder candidate for president. Which we will back with $1 billion and take ownership of Congress and the White House and deregulate to our heart's content. You have a heart, brother. You softy.
Oh, my bowels. Oh, where do those assholes go? Man, I'm gonna drop a bomb out my ass that would melt the city into glass.
The Coffee Grinder Party is about turning public schools into shoe factories. And, sir, excuse me, sir, what are you doing? Sir, oh my God!
Isn't that the fellow that tried to assassinate the president, urinated on the first lady, and blew up the Washington Monument? And now he's literally taking a crap on the United States Capitol. I think we may have found our candidate, brother.
Will the creepy billionaire brothers hatch their evil scheme? Will Dick become the next president of the United States? Will Butch become the first lady? Find out next time, only on Republican Space Rangers.
Don't miss the next episode of Organ Farm, where contestants abduct illegal immigrants to get the life-saving transplant they need. It's heartwarming reality TV. Organ Farm, Thursdays on Weasel. Give the 99% what they really deserve. Avarice. Something to aspire to. The new Serrano. Luxury reasserted.
Mid-1980s to the early 1990s, it was the greatest time in the history of America. An evacuator, I finally won the Vietnam War. With the help of my sidekick, Ho Chi Bat, and my Indian spirit guide, Wandering Hands. In Exploder, Evacuator Part 2, I marry America and save my family by killing more foreigners. As special needs cop, I became a school teacher to bust a drug ring moving coke through a school for special needs children. I was the biggest. I was the best. Then, everything went to shit. I was convicted of a crime I probably didn't commit. So I just spent a few years in the joint. Prison changes a man. But I knew that Vinewood and my fans would be here waiting for me. Hey, Carl, take care of your dick. Freedom, here I come. Where is everybody? Jack's back! Unfortunately, America had moved on. And that's why I'm living here. It's like nobody remembered the war. Now it's all about fighting terrorism on computers, using drones and women. In the old days, we fought evil using survivor knife sets and steroids. It was a lot better back then. There's one thing I've learned being an action hero movie star. Is that Vinewood never moves on! I'm back, bitches! And there's nothing you can do about it! The 80s are never over. You don't just turn off the 80s!
I'm Rufus Bellows. I just signed Jack as a client. This is our first big meeting. First one, number one. I gotta be honest. I'm a little bit nervous. Every time I gotta meet a star, the nerves get going, because mostly up until now, I've only worked with talking animals and midgets, so, you know. It's time to get pro, baby!
Who is it?
It's Rufus, your agent.
Come in. What do you want?
Whoa, hey, Jack, whoa, lower the piece, bro. It's me, Rufus. You gonna go big places with me? Remember, I'm your new agent, Jack.
You know, the last one didn't work out so good.
I know a guy that can clean that up for you. Total DNA removal. You know, I should give you a card.
What can you do for me?
And what can you do for me?
I can give you some tough love for starts. Are those jars of urine in there?
Hey, stay out of there. I will mow you down.
What's with Crystal's see-through slippers in the chair here? She dead?
She's meditating.
Jack, I am a huge fan, Jack. I am so excited that you're out of prison, and you're ready to make your comeback. You're gonna claw your ass up that Vinewood signboard. You're gonna take a dump on everybody down below. But if you're gonna do those things, you need to just explain to me what's going on with the puppet here.
Hey, this is not a puppet. That's Ho Chi's sock.
So it's like a therapy thing, like a coping mechanism?
Hey, I don't cope. I kill.
Yeah, this is closure. This is closure.
I got it. All right, hey, a little bit of role-playing never hurt anybody, huh? I'm worried about Jack. I'm worried about him, all right? I knew things were bad. I didn't know they were this bad. Jack, I'm the guy that's gonna turn your career around.
His career is just fine, Rufus. You got a problem with that? He's still on top. He's still #1, Rufus. The kid's still #1. Hey, yo.
He's hoarding urine in there. You saw it. He's talking to a sock puppet. He's got these patriotic, like, delusions of grandeur. This is gonna be a fucking gold mine! You smell that? You smell it? You smell it? Home run, baby! Over the fence!
Hey, life's been tough since I left prison and befriended Asylum. But Ho Chi really understands me. And this agent seemed like the kind of guy who could get my career back on track. Making action movies about Asians and East Europeans. Oh, I couldn't wait.
Neither could I.
Now, Jack, I want to talk to you about my fee. It's a little high, but you get what you pay for. 40%. No negotiating.
Oh, no, I want 60%. No less. All right?
Hey, you drive a hard bargain.
Okay. We did it.
Great to have you on board.
Way to go.
Don't touch Jack.
All right, Ochi, okay.
Easy, Ho Chi.
We called in a crew of guys that do crime scene cleanup to get all the hoarder stuff out. Jack was not happy to let things go.
Nobody takes my piss!
Nobody takes our pee-pee.
But we finally got the place cleaned up. Yeah, almost.
Hello. After all this women's work, it was time to get down to business.
Rufus, I'd like to pitch my new movie to you.
Okay.
I infiltrated Chinese business, and I bomb all the factories where the kids make the MP3 players.
And I bring all the jobs back to America!
And then I get these Chinese bankers, you know, that keep America's dead hostage.
And I mow them down, and I get myself some napalm. And then I say to the fellas, hey, fellas!
Jackie, listen. I love the whole stick it to the Chinese angle.
Super.
But people, you know, they're a bit more sensitive now. The 80s are over, you know?
The 80s aren't over. I'll say when the 80s are over.
The 80s are never over. You don't just turn off the 80s!
Hey, Jackie, okay.
You know, I walk down the street now, people recognize me, people scream out at me.
Baby killer!
I never meant to kill that baby!
He's innocent. He thought it was a chicken.
That's all.
I thought it was a
chicken. That's all in the past now. Sit down. It's all in the past.
How could it be in the past? In the 80s, I could fly an attack helicopter. I could bomb any peasant village I wanted. And I could feel up any girl that I saw on the street.
They were movies. They weren't real. Now we gotta get you real. I want you living a whole fake life online. That's step number one. We're getting you a Life Invader page. We're getting you a Bleeder account. And I want you posting all kinds of stupid, annoying opinions, okay? So we got them online. And then people started to make negative comments about it. And then we had a major setback.